Obviously, he passed. You know what they say about him? He's cooperated twice. You know when he got locked up, he said, hey, I could tell you about another time that my ops shot at me. Now, some people might be like, oh, well, he only told on his ops. Bruh, this is why you can't like the streets. The streets is bullshit. I'm only telling this, and by the way, if you're a street nigga watching this, please click off my video. I'm not here to tell y'all stuff. Y'all not even supposed to watch my videos. Street niggas, please get off my videos. Immediately, get off my videos. If you're watching, act to get your opinion, get off my videos. I'm telling impressionable youth and impressionable minds, kids, people who think that what y'all do and y'all practice and what y'all preach and y'all make songs about is cool. I'm here to tell them that y'all are hypocrites, liars, and fucking snitches as well. I'm trying to make sure another kid who's probably thinking, yo, you know what? Young Thug done told us that if we throw up a bunch of hand signals and we keep it real with our niggas, we ain't going to jail. I'm here to tell you, you're going to jail. Don't listen to Thug. That's why he's sitting where he's at. Don't listen to these other niggas. That's why they're sitting where they're at. And by the way, when they try to act like 6ix9ine's an enigma, that's not true. They all tell on each other too. I'm trying to tell, again, street niggas, get on my videos. Y'all do what y'all have some fake code. Y'all do what y'all do. Because y'all not about to do nothing. Because 6ix9ine is very active and chilling, walking around fucking half of the population in Miami. Okay, nobody's doing nothing to him. Now, let me just talk to the regular civilians who think that listening to Thug and listening to gangster rappers is actually a viable option. It's a lie. Half of Young Thug's niggas are snitching on him. This 6ix9ine is not an enigma. Half of Young Thug's gang hieroglyphics, throw it up, YSL for life. There's a nigga with a YSL tattoo on his face that is snitching on Thug. 100%. I'm only trying to tell the kids, I'm trying to tell impressionable youth, people who might be so dumb that say, well, Thug rap about this gang shit. These dudes rap about this gang shit. They say if we all keep quiet, everybody go home. Nobody's keeping quiet but Thug. Nobody's keeping quiet. And by the way, I'm not blaming Thug, because Thug, I believe, is a victim of what he believed in. This street shit, you the richest nigga and you believe in the bullshit. That's why Thug is where he's at. I'm pretty sure they would have gave Thug a plea a long time ago to say, yo, Thug, yo, give up the niggas who did the killing. Yo, they locked him up many times before. Yo, we'll give you 2 years and fuck it. Thug was believing this whole shit that everybody is thugs and everybody's gangsters and nobody tells on each other. And that's why you have 20 snitches about to sit there and point at Thug, be like, that nigga with the dreads, we call him King Slime. Yo, he's the one who did the song called Blangwich. He's the one who did the song called Life. That's what it is. So for y'all kids, again, if you're a street nigga, get off my videos, please. I've never, when I did a Warren Shot record, I never did for street niggas, get off my videos, please. Click off of this. This is for impressionable youth, because every time when they blame me for the Warren Shot rack, they don't realize ain't nobody pick up a gun to be a savage because of Academics video. They picked it up because they heard that shit. It sound cool to just be with a weapon and killing with niggas when you hearing a song that's glorifying. They're not doing it because of my videos. So I'm only trying to appeal to the kids, appeal to the youth who probably just haven't thrown their life away yet. If you listen to Thug and all these other gangster rappers, they're liars. They're liars. Okay? We're watching what's happening with Thug. All of Thug's guys is telling on him, okay? It's not just 6ix9ine. All of his guys is telling on him. Do not do it unless you like being in jail. And if you think that, you know, Young Thug is a very popular artist who, no matter what happens, he's going to go down in infamy. Young Thug will be a martyr. Maybe for some. Your stupid ass, when you follow the same shit that he's been preaching and the rest of these gangster rappers is preaching, you're gonna rot and die in jail. No bitches. Your mama's gonna stop coming. If you lived in the house, that shit gonna get repossessed. You're gonna be a fucking idiot. This is the biggest example, and this is why I'm a civilian. I'm gonna show this to the max, because trust me, I'm a multi-millionaire. So is Thug. Thug just still doing the gangster shit. Y'all want to be that nigga, or y'all want to be free and be living the life? Y'all tell me what it is. Nobody in hip hop is gonna tell you this, because they all sell to you that gangsterism gets you to riches because they're rich. No, these niggas are lucky they could make a couple of rhymes. Young Thug didn't get on because he was King Slime, my nigga. He got on because he could fucking have a weird voice that autotune sounds good on. Okay? Everybody needs to know this. This ain't no... This is just me telling y'all the truth. But you know what? After tonight, I know y'all still gonna go back to believing the bullshit. Yeah. So I'll tell y'all the truth and I'll just move on. I'm not here to save nobody. That's the fact.
There you go.
All of these gangster rappers won't admit y'all sent a lot of y'all sent an entire generation on dummy missions. They blamed a lot of the Chicago shit for me, but I ain't sent them on dummy missions. I ain't tell them that being a savage is, there's gonna be an end game. Being a savage will never get you in this crib. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Following Thug will never get you here. Maybe for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. It won't get you here for years. But when I say this, I'm the sellout. When them niggas preach that bullshit, y'all believe it. And that's why I exist, because I sit my fucking... I already killed a Cabo. I'm on Casamigos. I sit my Casamigos and I said, yo, so when y'all said 6ix9ine was the only snitch, riddle me this. What's happening now? I'm sorry. There isn't much like crying going on with me because everybody told me the only snitch was 6ix9ine, and it looked like there's a lot of fucking snitches that done made this Jeffrey Williams case.
That the prosecutors have them initial. They have testified truthfully to those and are not allowed to invoke them.
And then we have Trontavia Stevens.
You also acknowledged that on February 4th, 2021,
why am I watching this?
You participated in a group chat with fellow YSL founder Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, and YSL associates Wooney Lee.
Hey, I'm just pointing out, Young Thug said on $1 million worth of game, I got a snitch radar. Y'all want me to play? I play right now.
$1 million worth of game.
I got a snitch radar. I could tell. Just everybody who was snitch on me, I could tell.
He also said a whole bunch.
You clearly couldn't tell if you said that so confidently, and all these niggas who are standing around you, milking you for money. Now that the money train is done and they're locked up, they're all telling on you. It's no way you would walk yourself into that trap. It's no way you would walk into this trap. Somebody said this. Oh, I thought you said this ain't. Oh, you said TSF not snitching. All right, brothers. Yo, I love when y'all be doing this like, oh, this and third. Man, stop yo, listen. If, I hope to have a son in the future. The first thing I got to do is break down the idolization of gang or gang culture. Them niggas will sell you out. There is no, I don't believe, anytime a nigga's in some gang shit, this and third, I always believe these niggas is selling. It just depends on what for. Some of them don't have the opportunity to tell. And that's the thing. I think that's the brainwashing. The niggas that don't have the opportunity to tell, because they're the target of the investigation. Think about it. 28 people got locked up in this whole fucking YSL indictment. What have we found out since? They only wanted the people that had to do with the death of Donovan Nut Thomas. You want me to tell you how many people that is? There was 4 people in the car when they did a drive-by. 4. Then they think Young Thug sanctioned it. Then they think there's like 2 other people they believe, whatever. Then there's another murder that they're connecting 2 of the people from the first murder. So it's about 8 people they want. Everybody else, what have they done? Yo, go home. Just give us a statement, go home. They only really wanted 8 people and they arrested 28.
But they got them 28.
They wanted 8 people. Young Thug is at the top. They never want a gunner. All they were probably playing fucking dice and betting on FanDuel and Prize Picks, saying, "How long you think this nigga gonna last?" Matter of fact, let's not have him eat no food for the next 2 days. Let's see if he's gonna be trying to volunteer to tell. Eventually, they got him. He's down to take a plea. Every nigga's down to take a plea. I'm trying to tell y'all that the street code that people keep saying that exists does not fucking exist. It do not. Everybody is self-serving. Any nigga, other than those two dudes, which by the way, even them two dudes who supposedly, remember I told you about that guy, and I'm like, he a real nigga? Because he said he ain't taking a plea.
If I cut it.
Did a little bit more research. He wasn't getting out anyway. The nigga had other charges. He's one of those. He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys who really lit the block up. So he wasn't getting out. Granted, they were going to give him probation, but he had other charges. This nigga been, you're Bobby Schmurder, he been shooting that nigga since 5th grade. So he had mad charges. So he wasn't getting out. But everybody else who really wasn't into shit, gunning them, they got the fuck out and dip. There's 14 niggas going to trial. They really want 8 of them. And out of 8 of them, I think they'll sacrifice half of them if they could get thug. So y'all tell me what this gang shit really worth. This is the dumbest shit possible. And I would like to say, I'm one of the biggest voices in hip-hop now. I would challenge any gangster rapper to rationalize what's going on here. None of y'all talk about it. Because all y'all do is make money off of these niggas while promoting this dumb shit. And then when trials come across like this, y'all all stay quiet and act like this is some omerta. Like this is all cool. Thug sisters in my fucking comment section crying daily. Act, could you not post this? I just seen it 2 days ago. Act, could you not post? So this ain't all cool and gravy. People's lives are getting wrecked with this shit. But if we listen to all the gangsters, this is par for the course.
Why would you say that?
Y'all don't believe me?
Like,
I'll pull it up right now. If we believe in everything y'all say, Thug sister in my comment section on YouTube, on Instagram, whining. I thought this was. Why sell shit? I'll pull it up. Instagram.com. Y'all gotta follow me on academics.
This nigga.
Maybe she deleted it, but I ain't deleted the post.
And they're gonna hold you accountable for that. These folks is that.
Let me see if I can find it.
I understand how you move, but these folks. Well, I mean, they it's done for them now. But
see if y'all can find it.
Folks be feeling some type of way about that.
Or else one of my meme pages send it to me, and I'm gonna post it.
Alright, I have.
Listen. At some point, we gotta stop like celebrating crime culture, man. We just gotta start realizing that these rappers, Young Thug was a nigga who made $100 million who is still doing dumb shit. I'm sorry to say. I love Young Thug, but he was still doing dumb shit. These niggas need to take accountability. Y'all encouraging the youth, and granted, like we do care about y'all because we love y'all music, but y'all never said a motherfucking thing to stop the youth from following y'all till y'all get locked up. That's a fact. One of my chat niggas send me a comment. It's not popping up. I seen the comment.
You like the lights?
Yeah.
Somebody said I passed it. No, I didn't pass it.
I got a setting on the back of there.
His sister's called
on the back of the TV, but I don't know.
Hydora.
Like.
But I want to read it. You know what's so funny? Axe working with the feds. He posts the most criminal shit on other people's behalf. Yo, let me tell you this. You see how people... YSL is going to be a fucking test case for the rest of life. You see who this is? This is why, like, I don't care who be saying that. My nigga, Young... Let me show y'all incriminating posts. Axe working with the feds? You know who I would say is working the feds, nigga? A nigga who would post, I would kill you, nigga. I'll show you a fed post. This is a fed post. I'm gonna show you a fed post.
You trash.
This is a fed post, nigga. If I ain't like what you did, nigga, for your mom, I would have been killed you. This is a fed post. Everybody who's talking about it don't want to talk about this shit. This why he locked up. He not locked up because nothing academics post. He locked up because YFN Lucci mama house got shot up, and you literally said, I would have been killed you. I'm sorry to tell y'all. You literally said, I would have been killed you, and his mama house got shot up.
Yeah, Thug retarded. We already know that.
This is the problem with hip hop. And even when 6ix9ine, like before you guys started snitching, niggas was blaming me for 6ix9ine getting locked up. 6ix9ine was doing dumb shit.
Hey, what?
I'm telling you this now. 6ix9ine was doing dumb shit. He got drunk off power, money, fame. The nigga who I knew before he got to that point would never be just like, yo, because he got mad money, like, yo, I'm putting 30,000 on niggas' head. You're putting an open contract for niggas to shoot at somebody? And you think you're not getting locked up? Are you dumb? And you saying this on video when a nigga's recording you in HD? 6ix9ine's my man, but I could tell him back then or even now, that was dumb shit. That's why you went to the feds, nigga. You're stupid. That's stupid shit. Thug putting this up, this is dumb shit. We not gonna admit that?
I do. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we like his music, but we not gonna admit that. It's dumb shit. Don't blame a blog.
Dumb shit.
Don't blame a blog.
BB gun.
Y'all niggas gotta start taking accountability. When y'all niggas talking about, yo, why they using rap lyrics? Why is your lyrics matching so closely to the crimes? Accountability. You know they can't use your lyrics if you like, yo, hey, yo, I don't know, you say some shit that don't match anything near a crime, but if you rap about, I shot up his mama's house, he ain't mentioned me since, then they got this screenshot of you saying that I would have killed you if I didn't like what you did for your mother and kids. And then they also look at actual evidence that his mama's house got shot up. Bro, you don't think they're going to use lyrics? Y'all can keep saying all this, oh, yo, let's make a law. There will never be a law in history that says you could incriminate yourself in music and they can't use it against you. I'm telling y'all the fucking facts. This ain't an indictment or me going against Thug. This is me trying to tell everybody else. And this is where like bitch ass niggas like my son, I be looking at him like, yo, you weird because you really scared of these rap niggas. You got all the energy for me, but you scared of these niggas that maybe if you say that some of the message you're pushing is getting niggas locked up and doing dumb shit, maybe they'll slap the shit out of you. Because you're trying to work with these niggas. You need them because you're broke. I don't need none of these rappers. I'm telling you the truth. The message Young Thug and YSL been preaching for the longest and most of these gangster rappers is the reason why niggas is getting locked up and doing dumb shit. Let's use Young Thug and YSL as an example to know that all that street shit, I even posted this on my, I think this is fully capped. Like I didn't editorialize it on my Instagram and I posted it. This is fully capped what Young Thug was talking about. And I'm here to tell y'all because I want to save people that if you believe this dumb shit what Young Thug said, you're probably going to be in jail too, okay? I'll point it out. This is dumb shit.
A lot of they kids, a lot of they brothers and sisters, they didn't get ready in the courtroom and tell the God and his truth.
Fuck, nigga.
Don't get it. Yeah, so, nigga, a lot of they mama, a lot of they kids, a lot of they brothers and sisters, they didn't get ready in the courtroom and tell the God and his truth.
Fuck, nigga.
Don't get it. Yeah, so, nigga, a lot of they mama, a lot of they kids, a lot of they brothers and sisters, they didn't get ready in the courtroom and tell the God and his truth.
Fuck, nigga.
Don't.
If you listen to Young Thug on this, you'll be in jail too. Yes. Everybody lies to their bitch, their mama, their sons, their daughters. But when they get in fucking court and they're facing 35 to life, they fucking tell the truth. Do not listen to Young Thug. I'm telling you the facts. Nobody want to say it. What Young Thug is saying, he's right. But he's right that you should do it. Niggas will lie to their bitch, their mama, their cousin, their daddy, their daughter, their son, and as soon as they get locked up and they say they're facing 35 to life, they're going to tell the truth. So if you know that now, don't deny it. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm so tough, I'm the exception. Accept what it is. That's what niggas are going to do. Doug just said it. If you know that, would you ever put yourself in the same position as Doug?
Hell no. You know that. I'd never do that. Hell no. Never.
My only problem with hip hop, even when I was doing the war in Chirac, is that people don't. It's all about sensationalizing shit for monetary gain, but people don't ever be honest about a lot of this shit. When Thug was saying this, I thought Thug was the toughest nigga on earth. Like, damn, this nigga, you rocking a dress and he probably killed niggas. Like, this is crazy. This is dope. I mean, dope. I didn't know who he killed somebody. It's just kind of whatever. But in reality, man, let's think about it, man. This shit is sending mad niggas off to the penitentiary, bro. Let's just keep it being. I hope all these things are false about Thug. So don't think I'm saying I'm advocating for him to go to jail. Not at all. But I do want to tell y'all that the messages that hip hop promotes at times, when some of y'all are blindly believing it, you're an idiot. Okay? If you ask Thug right now, he'll be yes ma'am like a motherfucker in court saying, yes ma'am, I was wrong to say that. We're all you know what we're all seeing for the last 5 weeks? Yes ma'ams, and more yes ma'ams. So I say to anyone who's influenced, whether by the tone of my voice, the words of my voice, context or the content of what I'm saying, or even if you're influenced by the music that Young Thug makes, his personality, what you believe YSL is, please don't listen to me. Don't listen to Young Thug. Make your own fucking mind up. Because what Young Thug said is the reason why he locked up, and the reason why 3/4 of his camp is switching on him. If they're switching on him, and he's worth maybe $100 million, what will your niggas do for you? Don't listen to Thug. Thug rich as fucking, they snitching on him. What they gonna do on you? That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay? And shit. People might, in hip hop, I always say, unfortunately, it feels like black culture, hip hop culture is synonymous with crime culture. So when I speak that I'm hoping to influence people to not go down the path of doing crimes that could get them locked up. Because let me just give you out the reality. Young Thug got four bond hearings in a year. That's not normal for anybody else who doesn't have a shit ton of money. You might get one. Sometimes you might not get one at all. Sometimes you're locked up. Maybe the reason you did the crime, you're fucked up monetarily. You can't even afford a lawyer. Now you got a public defender. Public defender really only trying to get you like, okay, cool. Based on the charges, you could get like 10 years. I could get you 3 years. Maybe you get out in 2. They're good with pleas. You get what I mean? So again, when you see some of these niggas talking about even the legal system, they're privileged. I'm telling you firsthand, Tory Lanez is privileged. You go shoot a bitch, you're getting 10 years. Tory not getting 10. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're not getting 10. We're gonna talk about it. Your bitch ass is getting 10. You broke. Young Thug could order 10 murders. I don't think he getting 10 years either. You order 10 murders, nigga, you're on death row. Facts. By the way, I don't know if he did or not. But I'm just trying to tell you, sometimes y'all be listening to these celebrity rappers who will tell you what they could do while all they doing is just wheeling their money to make sure they get the best possible chance. That will never happen to y'all. Gunna came home with a slap on the wrist after 4 denied pleas. You can't name a nigga who's normal who in 5 months gets 4 bond hearings.
They were just trying to sacrifice him to get Thug. You know that, though. That's different. I was setting them mind up.
That's one of the things about, accountability. I always look at rappers. I'm like, yo, y'all are sending these kids off to try to be like, yo. People look at Slime. Oh, shit. Slime was a real nigga. He was really about it. They was really doing what he was doing. Yeah, but he's rich as fuck. He's been getting these charges. He's rich as fuck. And one of the things that's going to help him go into this trial is that all of the cell phone evidence got suppressed. You know why it got suppressed? That nigga's probably paid $3 million in lawyer fees. Who said it recently? I seen Tony Yayo say that, Tory Lanez spent, was it him or maybe somebody else was like, damn. It was Benzino probably. It was like, yo, damn, that nigga did that for just, he got found guilty and he paid $250,000. You're an idiot if you think Tory paid only $250,000.
I thought he paid millions.
Tory Lanez is between $2 to $4 million down for this legal case. He's spending like a bitch. That's just what it is. But anyway, I'm not here to try to save everybody. Sometimes, as we get into case type of shit, I just can't sit up here and just, I love his music, but I can't just sit up here and act like these niggas was doing the, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, the Matrix attacked him, Young Thug did nothing, blah, blah, blah. No, these niggas is misleading y'all. Period. They're all misleading y'all. Okay? That's what it is. All right, anyway. Let me keep going.
AKA Slime Like Shorty, wherein Jeffrey Williams stated, YSL rule the world, kid. Y'all just start bringing me the money. Man, y'all stop playing with me. Do you acknowledge that?
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that on May 13, 2021, you participated in another group chat with fellow YSL founder Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, and YSL associates Martinez Arnold, Miles Farley, Quantavious Greer, Antonio Sumlin, Mooney Lee, wherein Jeffrey Williams asked, y'all ain't beat him up or shot him yet? Then states, y'all getting soft.
Yes.
So Trontavious Stevens seems very important for this case.
There's a problem.
Hold
they
on.
have group chats. They have group.
Let's see. I got a call. Let's see what's going on. Yo, yeah.
Blue the Vinci on the phone. He telling me I need to get on this Twitch shit and build my city and all that.
Yeah.
And I know you know about that shit. So what you think?
Nah, you should. You should. I'll help you out. I'm on stream right now.
I know you know how to do all that shit. Help me get that shit set up.
No, definitely, nigga. Just let me know. I got you.
All right, cool.
That's way more.
All right. So I got some other shit going on. Because he was like, yo, hit me, nephew. I'm like, I thought he was watching the stream. I think Wack should be on Twitch. Wack should be like streaming, like whatever. Anyway, here's the point. Oh, let's keep listening to this.
I'm on Twitch. I don't talk too much. I'll be doing that.
Yo, chat. I hope y'all don't take like, my commentary on this and be like, oh, Axe is sellout, blah, blah, blah. But like, again, at the end of the day, there's a bigger picture to this. You know what I mean? It's like, we're realizing that there's certain people who take no accountability. They're putting out messages that are very hurtful. They also like are giving y'all ideology that they're not living by. You know what I mean? The majority of the rap community was talking like, snitching was just some rare shit. We're seeing every nigga snitch. You get what I'm saying? Remember when I used to be like, oh yeah, man, I get jammed up with a bunch of niggas, man. I'm telling the cops before I even get to the jail. Niggas like, oh, it's just pussy ass act. You know what I mean? He's just like a 101, whatever. Nigga, the gangsters, they're doing it more than me. They're doing it even better than me. So now, like, it's just interesting that the streets are ignoring the fact that there's a rampant wave of cooperation, telling, and snitching. And that just seems like hypocritical. You know why? Because I've always believed they use this don't tell shit to manipulate people to basically get away with shit, because usually the no snitching shit doesn't help the person who's actually involved. It helps the people who haven't done anything but made the call. In reality, well, let me keep playing this.
Traps that Jeffrey Williams is in, saying things like, you haven't shot him yet, y'all are getting soft. That's what I guess people would call receipts. The prosecutor has receipts in this case where they have put things in writing. Here's another thing about Stevens, his AKA Tick. He goes by Tick or Slug. There's a song, Jeffrey Williams has a song called You, but it's E-W-E, I believe. And in that, it talks about Tick robbing a woman or women. And in the plea deal, the prosecutor has him acknowledge that he has been accused of and are charged of robbing women in the past. This is important because prosecutor wants to bring in song lyrics. The song lyrics that Young Thug has used, this is a big sticking point, and it's still an outstanding motion by the defense that has not been solved yet, because they went to argue this motion last week, and As a side note, there was a COVID outbreak in the jail where all these guys are, and a bunch of them are COVID positive and or in quarantine. So because of that, they couldn't have this hearing on the motion. Song lyrics. Can they use song? Is song lyrics real life? Or is it just artistry? All
right, let's get straight to the shit. They're giving like a breakdown. There's a bunch of stuff that happened. Let me see if I could pull up some court documents. Okay, is this who's this? We've played these two already. This guy Tick right here is like, it's gonna be so important.
If you are currently on probation or parole, your probation or parole may be revoked based on witnesses and compel the production of evidence.
Yes.
The right to have the charges against you proved beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes.
The right to appeal if convicted of these charges.
By the way, it's the camera angle is fucked up. The guy who's talking is behind her right here.
Charges after a trial.
Yes.
Has anyone forced, threatened, or promised you anything to get you to enter a guilty plea?
No.
Is it your decision to waive these rights and enter a guilty plea because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
With respect to indictment 22 SC 183 517, he is
Hey, I'm not even gonna play the Thug is fucked. I'm just keeping it being like, if that nigga again, I think at the very least he's gonna get the be guilty of the RICO charge. What they want to do is kind of also convict the murder as well. So they have to convict the murder of Nut. That's pretty much the driving case behind this and a lot of other shit. So it's like, if they convict that, or if the jury believes that, these YSL dudes had anything to do with Nut dying, Young Thug probably, you ain't gonna see that nigga again, okay? Throw up a bunch of emojis, whatever you want, you ain't see that nigga again. If it's just the RICO charge, which is like, oh, he's in charge of a gang, but that charge underneath it for other people, right, that murder charge, is not convicted, they're probably gonna say, well, maybe we give him 10 to 15. 10 to 15 is whatever. There is a case where, if you ask me, Young Thug's lawyers are saying, we could beat this entire case. And the way we could beat it is that, and I'm telling you Young Thug's lawyers plan going into trial. Yo, you got a bunch of niggas to snitch on me. In reality, if I was facing 20 years on a charge and I was given a get out of jail free pass to say a guy was involved in a gang, I would too. So they're basically trying to say like these guys are lying just because they're getting pleas, which, okay, decent, at least for that particular part. But then it's going to be like, well, what about the guys who did the murder? Now here's the thing. Everybody who did the murder of Donovan Nut Thomas, which is the main murder, none of them have gotten pleas, none of them took pleas. And again, they're going to try to, the prosecutor's going to have to prove to probably circumstantial evidence that not only they did it, but that Thug ordered it. Like, for example, that Antonio Sumlin nigga, he's basically saying, yo, Thug basically gave us